I would love to invite Lindsay on to come share a little bit about your experience with Purium since you got started and introduce your guest once you're done with sharing your own story.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me. I'm Lindsay Dean, and I live on the Big Island of Hawaii. And I started with Purium back in July of last year. And my husband and I both started together, which was really helpful for both of us, I think. And I definitely recommend it if you have a spouse that's willing to do it with you. It makes it a lot easier, and then just the journey together is great. I know that if I would have started it without him, he would have been jealous and hopped on later. But for me, the first thing that I noticed was my brain fog was gone. And I actually started with a group of people, and all of us started noticing very similar symptoms. And some of us, it happened sooner than later, but brain fog gone, belly bloat gone, joint pain. My husband would like kind of huff and puff and get up off the couch or get out of the vehicle and just walk across, our like from our kitchen to the living room, kind of in pain. And his joint pain is totally gone. And anxiety for me, it was about, I want to say 3 weeks into my first month, and I woke up in the middle of the night and realized I didn't have anxiety. It was like the lack of it, of having it, is what made me realize, wait a minute, I'm not anxious. I just had to use the restroom. um, Food cravings gone. I've never been on a program where I wasn't fantasizing of what I was going to eat when I was done with this, or whatever. And so to me, this is a total lifestyle transformation. And I started really focusing on that rather than a diet. We lost inches for sure. We lost 50 pounds together. He lost 30, I lost 20, and that was within our first 60 days. And then we've just maintained it since then. And then we're now getting stronger, building leaner muscle. He lowered his cholesterol. It was 201 and it went to 149. We both gained sustained energy. I've always been someone that needs a lot of sleep, takes naps, and with not having like chronic pain anymore, and then having some sustained energy throughout the day, I get so much more done now. Uh, my gut is way healthier, sleeping so much better, and just an overall zest for life. I would say I don't have a favorite product because I love them all. I really try to pick a favorite and I can't, because, and we honestly haven't moved from the ULT to a Core 4 because we love this lifestyle so much. So we're not eating as much. We're saving money by not going to restaurants, and we're saving money at the grocery store, and truly only eating organic products. And so my only wish was that I found it sooner. And truly now I want to, really share it with anyone who will listen. And if you're on the fence, keep reading the testimonies because they're real. And within my group of people, we all shared such amazing similarities. Other people had differences, getting off of medications that they had been on for a really long time. One of the gals in my group, the last testimony that I remember her sharing was that she got out of the bathtub by herself without assistance from her husband, and we all bawled. I have chicken skin just talking about it, because you don't know until you know that there is help out there. And so I really thought that I would live with long-term pain from a back surgery that I had years ago. And I don't have to live that way. I'm exercising 5 days a week now, hardcore. At first, I started out slow, built my momentum, and now I'm like all about, I want guns. I want nice arms when I'm not flexing, and I want to be able to lift, my suitcase up in the carry-on luggage compartment when I travel by myself into my ripe old age, when I get older. So that's me. And I would love to share my beautiful friend Cindy. I have to tell you a funny story. She watched me for a little while, like a hawk. She didn't tell me she was watching me, but at one barbecue we were at, I could feel her watching me. And she was watching what I was eating, and she was watching what I brought, and she made fun of my quinoa salad that I brought. But I brought what I could eat to the barbecue, knowing that I could still participate and have fun at functions. And when it was time to eat, my husband's like, hey, come here. And we powwowed. He's like, what are we allowed to eat over here? And so, we talked about it. Well, her and her husband ended up joining us just a couple weeks. I think we've been doing it for 7 months and she's been doing it for 6. And I can't wait for you to hear her testimony, and she'll probably share a little bit about her Harold or her husband Harold as well, because they're rocking it. They've noticed, major changes, and like I just love getting to, be a part of bringing someone in and seeing them experience such change too. So this is Cindy Hunt. Welcome, Cindy.
Thank you, Lindsay. Hi, everybody. My name is Cindy, and it's a little windy. I'm also here on Big Island, Hawaii, and I am out on the lanai, so excuse me if my hair is blowing around. But as Lindsay said, my husband Harold and I, we have been on program for about 6 months, and we have had tremendous success. We are loving it. We are also on the ULT. My husband Harold has lost about 30 pounds, and he is still rocking the ULT. He is doing it for weight loss and joint pain and blood pressure. He is running 4 miles a day now, and his blood pressure has gone down. His joint pain has decreased. Energy has gone up. Weight loss, sleeping better, sleep apnea, everything that was discussed in the preview video of all of the benefits of the ULT have made an impact on my husband. And I started the program not necessarily for weight loss, but for me, I noticed when Lindsay had said, oh, we're doing a gut reset, it's gut health, that was important to me because not necessarily I was looking for weight loss. I was looking for a gut. I had some bowel issues. It was important to me to reset my gut for that issue. And it has really helped my stomach. Using the restroom is a lot easier with the products. So my favorite are the aminos and the bio. I notice a huge difference when I take those. And it has helped me increase, and I am more comfortable. My tummy is more comfortable, and I am extremely happy. I do the core 4 now, and I will never stop. This is a lifetime, and my husband and I will always, always stay on this program, and we will not give it up. We are in love, and we're so thankful that Lindsay, and like she said, wish we would have known sooner. We are in love, and we will always stay on this program. So we're so thankful we found it and want to share it with everybody. So that is a little bit of what we are experiencing, and we're still enjoying and loving and learning, and hopefully we can share our journey with others. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing your stories, Lindsay and Cindy. So great to hear from you. And honestly, hearing these stories is what really drives my passion for sharing this with more people and getting the word out there to more people because, we don't know what we don't know. And it's so important that we share this with others that are suffering or don't know how to nourish themselves. And so I'm so grateful that we have this gift to share with our guests here today. And I want to go ahead and pass it back to you, Blessa, so you can finish up the presentation. Thank you, everybody, for being here with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your testimonies. That was really always beautiful to hear, always super encouraging. So here is just another view of all of the products together that we had gone over, all of the superfoods that are in the pack. It comes with this beautiful USB blender that I adore and travels with me everywhere. So the products in this 90-day program will nourish and detoxify, as we had talked about, with greens, vegan protein, healthy fats, gut health, organic superfruits, and natural colon cleansing support. So you have 2 servings of superfoods per day. And yes, you can eat. This is not a diet. I like to call it a superfood flood. So we think about in terms of flooding as opposed to fasting and cleansing. This is about giving your body the nutrients missing from your diet. So it is also great for intermittent fasting. The super aminos don't break a fast. So if you are an intermittent faster and you'd like to include some protein in your diet, this is wonderful. The core benefits are to increase energy levels, activate cellular detoxification, reduce unhealthy fats, create lean muscle, eliminate glyphosate, supports the healthy gut microbiome, and supports healthy digestion, as we heard by the testimonies, reducing bloating, enhancing deep sleep, improving mood and focus, and supporting a healthy inflammatory response. So this is a 90-day program. In the first 30 days is to reset your habits, your taste palette, and your cravings using our proven ultimate lifestyle transformation. And this includes all of the things that we had talked about. And this is about $12 a day to replace up to 2 meals a day. And so that's $360 for the whole month. And then in the second phase, it's all about staying consistent and maintaining those new habits. And so we actually don't include the parasite cleanse in the second month. You have enough in the first month for both of your parasite cleanses. So then it goes down to about a little bit less than $11 a day to replace those 2 meals. And then in the third phase, you transition to a maintenance package, which we call a Core 4, and focus more specifically on areas you want to refine. So we have a little over 70 products with Purium. So there are some other incredible products that you can do for weight loss, immune support, anti-aging, athletic performance, or just increasing your nutritional options. And we know you're going to love how you feel. And as you heard from the testimonies, often people don't transition to a Core 4 because they just love having 2 shakes a day and having all of those options with the super. The brand partner who invited you to the Zoom has a $50 gift card for you. And we believe that if you make a commitment and stay consistent, you will be transformed. Thank you all so much for your time. If anybody has any questions, you can feel free to ask them here. I'll stay on for a few more minutes. I did want to make sure that this was